The Chapter 4 Season 3 trailer was just released a couple of minutes ago, and boy did I not expect that. Dr. Slone is alive and back. The last time we saw Dr. Slone was back in the collision event in a tank which was absolutely crushed by Paradigm's mech, leaving many to think that Dr. Slone had died. Although a lot of people, including me, knew that Slone's story was far from over and that she is most certainly still alive somewhere. But how did she survive? What has she been doing all this time, and what should we expect from Slone in the future? I believe I have the answers to those questions, so sit back, relax, and let's venture deep into the mystery of Dr. Slone. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the last time we saw Slone was her getting smashed by the giant metal fist of Paradigm's mech. Although before she was supposedly destroyed by the mech, she was able to quickly get back into the tank for further protection from the unexpected attack. Which leads us to our first question: how did Dr. Slone survive? Let me make this clear. Slone surviving was obvious from the start. She is an extremely important character, and her having plot armor was expected. There is still so much more that we don't know about and have yet to learn about Slone. That is why I say no character truly dies in Fortnite, especially if they come out to be this huge important character but supposedly die the next season or during the event. They'll always come back, but how is the question. I believe that Slone's tank was actually able to somewhat withstand the hit from the mech's fist. It no doubt got damaged after it was hit, but the force of the fist most likely wasn't strong enough to somehow crush the entire tank, and Slone was able to survive. This can be further backed up because if you look behind Dr. Slone in the trailer, you can see her tank overgrown by nature in the background. Our next question is, what has Dr. Slone been doing all this time? My current theory is that Dr. Slone has been trapped underground all this time, and this all ties in with the Shapeless Man. Just hear me out. During Chapter 4 Season 1, Stellan told us that the Shapeless Man was impatient and yearned for the Rift Gate. Stellan also told us that he did not care if the island split in two, and once the Sky Rift opened, the Shapeless Man believed he had won. This all makes sense now with Slone in the picture. If my theory is correct and Geno is the Shapeless Man, the reason for his impatience was because he wanted Dr. Slone back as soon as possible, because he knows of the Seven's kidnapping by the last reality and knows what danger the 0 Point will face if TLR is not stopped in time. Which makes me believe that Geno did not want to bring a reality to the island or to bring himself through the Rift Gate, but rather he just wanted the Rift Gate to cause severe enough damage to the island so a sinkhole would occur or the island would begin splitting so Slone would be freed from the underground, which, as we can all see, has just happened. Now Slone and Geno can finally reestablish communications and rebuild the imagined order to prepare for a possibly reality-ending attack from the last reality. This leads to our final question: what should we expect from Slone in the future? Considering there were payphones that showed up in the past couple weeks, I believe that we should expect Dr. Slone to begin communicating with us later this season or at the start of Season 4. She will undoubtedly be playing a major role in the Chapter 4 finale and will be key to the return of Geno and the Imagined Order. What do you guys think? Consider subscribing if you enjoy Fortnite lore videos, and please think about using my code Rezztro in the item shop to support me. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.